In today's episode of MJ Fangirl, we're going to be addressing some Michael Jackson fan questions that I got from you guys. If you're interested in submitting a question to Dear Fangirl, visit mjfangirl.com for more information on how to do that. Let's get into today's question. She wrote, Dear Fangirl. This question is from Rachel. Hi, MJ Fangirl. I do have a question. Have you ever had any siblings that get annoyed with you for playing Michael's music? I have a 19-year-old sister, and one day I was playing Scream off of the History album and got told to turn it off, and she ended up playing Lil Uzi Vert's music. Have you ever encountered this issue? What is your advice? Okay, so I have encountered this issue. Number one, I am a huge Michael Jackson fan. I've been a fan for my entire life. My father is a fan. My sister is not a fan. She's a casual, like, oh, Michael Jackson's cool, doesn't hate him, but doesn't love him either. She actually is a huge Kanye West fan. Like, when I say huge, I say massive, like big, big Kanye West fan. And we went through exactly the same thing. She and I are 4 years apart. I grew up really kind of tending to be more of that like old soul into Michael Jackson and into R&B and the 70s and Soul Train and all that stuff, and she was into like the current music, into the Kid Cudis, into the Travis Scott, into Kanye. And yeah, I mean, the thing that I had to learn is that I needed to find community outside of just my sister. Um And what I mean by that is a lot of times, like, our communities become those are who are closest to us in terms of proximity, right? Like family, neighbors, people at school, classmates, colleagues at work. But I feel like it's really important, especially when you are a fan of someone like Michael Jackson, who has a large and very dedicated fan base, is to find your community outside of that and to find your enjoyment relating to other people about that separately. So, like, I can totally understand the want and the desire to like connect with a sibling about a similar artist, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Everybody's different in terms of like what music speaks to them. And so you really can't force that. You can share different songs and like be like, "Oh, I love this," but like try not to overdo it and try to like focus your enjoyment of Michael with other people who enjoy them, whether that's like going on a YouTube, watching Spree and like participating in comment sections or joining like a Facebook group, uh joining like a community on Reddit. Like there are a lot of different places where you can find Michael Jackson fans. MJJ Forum or MJJ Community. I think it's called MJJ Community now. That's a forum. It's not as active as it used to be back in the day, but people definitely update there. And there are lots of people that talk about Michael Jackson there on a daily basis. So that would be my suggestion to you. I know it's super hard, especially living in the same household, sharing the same room. Like I went through all of that. Yeah, I think it's important to understand that, like, just because someone is in close proximity to us doesn't mean that they need to share those same, um, like, loves. So you might invest in like a pair of Bluetooth headphones to like rock out to Michael on your own. That really would be my advice while you're in the shared space. Like, you know, try not to push it and try not to like hate on her for her music. And you never know, maybe there'll be like a common interest somewhere down the line. But right now, it's not Michael and Little Uzi, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
It's shout out time, and this shout out goes to our Patreon Platinum sponsor for this month. Marlis, you are the absolute best. Thank you for helping keep the channel going. If you'd like to support MJ Fangirl, visit patreon.com/MJ Fangirl to find out more.
Next question is from Rochelle Almeida. She asks, have you ever watched all of Michael Jackson's music videos and how was it? And the answer is definitely yes. I have watched Michael's videos. I believe I've seen all of them, all the ones that have been released anyway, and some that like, have behind the scenes clips and all that on YouTube. I've been a big fan for a long time, so I've definitely watched them all. If you are looking to watch all of Michael Jackson's videos, definitely check out the official Michael Jackson YouTube channel. They obviously have the majority of the music videos there, but I also recommend getting the Vision DVD. It's a little bit harder to find. I believe they still have it at like Walmart and some other places. I'll actually link it down below right here on the video, but definitely check that out because that might give you a better understanding of like his whole music catalog, watching it from beginning to end. And Vision, I believe, has almost everything, if not everything. It might just not have. I think it doesn't have the Who Is It US version or something like that, and it has the version that's like with the actual storyline. So, which is really the better version anyway. So, I say all that to say definitely get Vision if you haven't watched all the videos, check it out on YouTube. It's really fun. And watch them from beginning to end chronologically, just like how they are on the Vision DVD. This question is from Marcelo. Today's last question. Hi, I'm from a small European country, Latvia. I've watched your videos over and over. Thank you. Thank you for what you're doing for the Michael Jackson fan community. My question is, what can you suggest on how to start a YouTube channel about Michael Jackson? What I need to expect? What kinds of up and downs in the MJ fam? Again, thank you so much. Thank you for your question. Sorry, I'm just getting to it. I saw you left it in the middle of September, so my apologies, but let's talk about it. So, number one, starting a YouTube channel, you should totally be passionate about what you're doing. Don't be in it just for the money because, as myself and many other people have probably told you, if you looked at YouTube and becoming a content creator on YouTube, the money is not going to come right away, nor is it going to be easy to get to. However, I will say that there is so much that I love about being a content creator on YouTube beyond like anything monetary. It's really given me an awesome connection to the fan community. I will say that I think you should definitely concentrate on watching channels like Think Media. I'm going to leave some suggestions actually right here because there are a lot of videos that are video channels that you can watch that'll help you become a YouTuber. And I think you should watch those because the thing is you can make videos all day long, but if you really want to create community and like get people to watch your videos, you kind of have to be analytical about it all and like follow what works on YouTube and what doesn't and follow trends and all that. In terms of MJ fan and the ups and downs, there are always going to be ups and downs. There are going to be differences of opinion, differences in strategy. Like, for example, my channel, I choose to just focus on like the music and tend to focus on the music as well as like cool moments in history. I tend to focus nowadays on current news and events. Previously, I did a lot of reaction videos, which to me was really popular back then when I was doing that. But now, like the podcast style is really popping on YouTube and everywhere else. So that's kind of like what I'm doing now. The Michael Jackson fan community is great because they're all different types of fans. They're fans that love like the analytical, the academic stuff, which is not really me, but I do enjoy bringing it a little bit to my channel. There are the ones that just love like fangirling out over stuff, which is me. You know, that's my name, MJ Fangirl, and that's why I made this channel is because I wanted to connect with other people who like love Michael Jackson and love fanning out about stuff and don't have someone in their close circle to do that with. And so I wanted to create that community here. And lastly, there are the fans that are really into like the defense, like defending Michael, talking about his innocence and kind of like sharing out to the world what misinformation there is out there and trying to correct that. So there are a lot of different fans. I mean, it's not even I can't even say it's just them, right? Like there are people that are collectors out there that love talking about their Michael Jackson collectors, like Hector Barjot. There are fans that love to just talk about the Jackson family. Think about like Invincible Jacksons and Trish. I love the Jackson family. Joey with Moonwalking Kingdom talks a lot about upcoming news and events. And yeah, it's just there are a lot of people in this community that are uploading and sharing information. And you just have to find your right angle and the angle that you're passionate about. And I think you'll be successful. Thank you guys so much for those questions. I wanted to let you guys know also about a special opportunity that I am offering On Patreon. Yes, on Patreon, I am posting 3 additional pieces of exclusive content per month. Videos that could be Patreon only, members only, Q&As where you guys can ask me anything. I have exclusive reaction videos that are just for the Patreon community since I've kind of straight away from that here on YouTube. And there's also a way to private message me on there, direct message, as well as a chat where you can chat with other like-minded Michael Jackson fans. I'm posting there several times a month, so come on over and check it out, patreon.com/MJFangirl. It's also a great way to support my channel and the podcast and all of that because to be honest with you guys, it takes so much to put into all this free content that I'm providing online. And with your pledge of just $4.99 a month, that really, really does help me out and helps to sustain this MJ Fangirl brand and what I'm doing. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in submitting a question, make sure that you're visiting mjfangirl.com and the information on how to submit a question to Dear Fangirl is all there. And for now, thank you for watching.